put your money in the bank uses it and loans it to other people. They earn from the interest that they loan to other people, and they only give you back 0.25%. What the fuck, bruh? Give me more. Getting ready to film the next video. Shit. Oh my god, wait, fuck. I don't know if that... You see that? Holy shit, 100 subs! Wah! What's up, everyone? Featured comment for this video is the one by Scro Faris. Let's get this bread. I got some bread. Not sponsored by Gardenia. Sana. But hindi eh. I got the bread, yo. Pag may nakita kayong bread dito later, just know that kumain ako. So yeah, comment down below to share your thoughts. Tapos pipili ako ng mga nakakatuwa. I-feature ko sa next video. So yeah, galingan nyo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, thank you so much. Gusto ko lang, just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my first two videos. Thank you so much for the support. Hindi ko na-expect yun. Most of my, from the start, a lot of my subscribers are just my close friends. You guys, you know who you are. Thank you so much for the support. But I know that a lot of you, new ones, a lot of my new subscribers are from Reddit. So shout out naman dyan sa mga Reddit people! Shout out to all my Reddit friends! I love you, hearts for you. Thank you so much for the support. I love Reddit so much. It's really helpful. I get to ask my questions there, clarifications, and it's a really good community. So I suggest you guys check out PH Invest and PH Money Saving. Yeah, very good local Filipino community on there, and it's a great place to learn and for resources then. Okay, let's have some special shout-outs because super supportive. Some people sent me direct messages. Mr. Yosel74, ito na yung pag-shoutout mo. This is Rary. So she feels that she's kind of late to all this financial literacy thing, but honestly, like, we're all still pretty young. It's never too late to start. So kudos to you for finally taking initiative on starting to manage your personal finances. Yeah. And also she has a YouTube channel that she does covers on, so if you guys want to check it out, it's Storm Rider 182. Sabi niya medyo shy siya, introvert, but then like really kudos to you, bro, na kahit na medyo nalilito ka, I understand what you feel. Because when I was starting out, I was also very confused. Hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko. Like, gusto ko yumaman, to get rich, and I wanted to manage my personal finances. Pero nakaka-overwhelm because you don't know where to start. Hopefully, like, videos like the things that I make can help you out. Because that's really what I want to do. There's a lot of work left to do when it comes to teaching Filipinos about personal finance. So I'm hoping that the things that I do share can help out whoever watches like my content. Sana makatulong. Tabili, nag-confession. Talagang mga tao. Hey, I like your YouTube videos. Let's be jowas. Wala. I don't know what to reply eh. Hi, love you too. Love you too. Yeah. Sorry, I am not looking for anyone. Marami akong ibang priorities. Okay. So this is what I say to my friends. Whenever I want to like give them a push, a small push to manage their personal finance, I ask them, oh, where do you keep your money? I don't know. Regular savings account lang. Regular lang. Alam mo, try mo bukas ng high interest savings account. Good yun. Bakit? Ano yung high interest savings account? In this video, there's a couple of high interest savings accounts that I'm gonna mention. Pero take note that there's only 3 of them are my favorites. My pinaka-favorite recommendations are Upsave and GSave by CIMB and ING. This is not sponsored, but then, you know, I love their products. I personally can vouch for them because I personally have a high interest savings account with CIMB and ING. The account opening process is really easy lang. All digital, so you can use your phone. And it's only about 10 minutes to open an account. So, unlike the other banks I mentioned in the list, there's no minimum maintaining balance. Even if you just put 100 pesos, 500 pesos, you still get that sweet 4%. Rock on. These banks are also PDIC insured up to 500,000 pesos. PDO, BPI, they're all PDIC insured. So you should always take note of that. And they also have a lot of services like InstaPay, PesoNet, so it's easy to transfer your money in and out. CIMB has another account, Fast Account, and they have a debit card with that. So if you keep your money in an Upsave account, you can transfer it to a Fast Account and then withdraw it with a debit card or use it to pay for stuff. So yeah, very convenient. Technology is the future. Let's say you have 10,000 pesos. Where do you put it? Let's do some quick calculations because one of my commenters told me that it would be very helpful to add more calculations in my videos, but it's easier to understand how big of a difference 4% actually makes. Like that 4% interest as compared to 0.25%. I really love Reddit. I came across this calculator. A nice guy named Michael Ignacio allowed me to feature his calculator. He coded this web app, and I think it's really helpful to calculate how much interest you'll actually get from keeping your money. This is the website. You can access it at cimb-calc.now.sh. He originally intended it to be used for CIMB accounts, but of course you can use this for any savings account. Let's say you have 10,000 pesos, right? Yeah. Okay. So your 10,000 pesos, if you put it in an account, it gives you 4% interest per annum. If you keep it in an account like Upsave, it gives you 4% interest. You'll earn 34.44 pesos, about 35 pesos per month, just by keeping it there. Add that up within a year times 12. I guess that's I can't do maths, but this is the calculator. That amounts to 413 pesos point 33 centavos. That is if you keep it in a high interest savings account. If you keep it in an account that gives you 0.25%, you're only going to earn 2.15 pesos. 2.15 pesos versus 34 pesos, dude. Let's check out the yearly amount. The yearly equivalent of that 2 pesos comes out at only 25.83 pesos. Yeah, if you have money that you're not gonna be touching anyways, take advantage of high interest savings account because at least you benefit from just saving your money. Let's make it bigger. 100,000 pesos, 0.25%, that will give you 21.53 pesos. All right, in 1 year that is equivalent to 258.33 pesos. I'm not even gonna compute how much you get from 0.1%. By keeping 100,000 pesos in a high interest savings account, that's 344 pesos per month, which comes out to about 134, let's say, in a year. Mind-blowing. When I found this out, it was mind-blowing. Like, holy, I keep some of my money still in regular savings account, the big banks, just for easy transactions. Pero the bulk of my cash on hand, I keep it in a high interest savings account so that I don't miss out on the returns that I can get from high interest savings account. 4%, that's higher than time deposit rates, at last I checked. But yeah, that's higher. And you don't even need to keep your money locked up. These accounts don't have a minimum maintaining balance. Wow. And also, like, passive income na rin yun. Passive income, quote unquote. If you have a large sum of money, you keep it there, and then you just earn the interest, you know. Sounds good to me. Nope. Capture. Ano ba yan? Mali! Sorry, yeah. Technical difficulties. Record. Alright, and Jan. So I have about 1, 2, 3. Gagi, ang dami pala. But then I only have a few favorites. But just to give you more options, I'm gonna include them in this video anyway. All of these banks that I'm going to show today are PDIC insured up to 500,000 pesos. So if anything happens to the bank, your money is insured. Alright, so first up on my list is CIMB. It's a digital bank. So they're from the bank that's based in Malaysia. It's the 5th largest banking group by assets in the ASEAN. GSave account by CIMB. The GSave account, you can open one through GCash. So yeah, this is how GSave looks like. So GSave is the first ever bank account that you can open and maintain straight from the GCash app. You're able to move funds in and out via GCash, so very convenient. So account opening, anything that you need to do with the account. In addition to managing the account on the GSave app, you can also access it through the CIMB app. There's a lot of options in which you can deposit money into your GSave account. 7-Eleven, Bayad Center, DragonPay, and you can also do it through the CIMB bank app. Eligibility for this account, you have to be at least 18 years old. Second, you have to be a fully verified GCash user. Pretty easy to get verified through GCash. You have to be a Filipino citizen. Lastly, you have to have at least one valid government-issued ID. And it's good that there's 0 annual fees associated with a GSave account. Yearly interest of about 4.1% per annum. Pretty big. Oh, also, as far as I know, they released a customer advisory. The 4% interest rate is only going to be available for those people who are able to maintain a minimum balance of 100,000 in their account. And this will start in June 1. If you don't have 100,000, it's still pretty high, 3.1%. Still higher than most banks. If you don't have 100,000, then that's fine. And there's no initial deposit for a GSave account. There's no maintaining balance. There's no maintaining balance also to earn interest. Next, we have Upsave. This is also through CIMB. You can grow your savings with Upsave and earn a 4% interest rate. Same requirements, you have to be 18 years old, a Filipino citizen, and you need to have at least one primary ID. So a driver's license, passport, those kinds of things. Oh, and what's good about this savings account is that you actually get free life insurance coverage up to 2 million pesos. So if you're able to keep at least 100,000 pesos in your account, you already have life insurance. See, no minimum balance. Like damn, most banks require you to have minimum balance to earn interest. These banks, they don't. You don't need to, and you still get 4%. Like it doesn't matter if you can't. And next on my list is the Fast and Fast Plus account. Everything is just done online. You can open this savings account through the app in just 10 minutes. Same eligibility, you know that already. With this account, you can get a free debit card delivered to you. It's a Visa PayWave ATM debit card. You'll already be eligible for it once you have 1,000 pesos in the account. Withdraw from anywhere. Your Fast account is valid for 12 months. Maximum cumulative amount of 100,000 in your account for 12 months. Based on their product disclosure sheet, so you can upgrade your Fast account to a Fast Plus account. Next, we have ING. One of my favorites again. They're a fully digital bank. You get a 4% interest rate on your first 3 months. Their 4% is actually extended until July 31. It's not, you don't get 4% forever. They actually have a base interest rate of 2.5%. For available daily balance for less than or equal to 10 million pesos, it's 2.5% gross per annum. So I don't know if you're gonna have 10 million. But for amounts more than 10 million, you actually get 1% on the... And I actually, what I like about this bank is that they give you the ability to generate e-statements. So bank statements you can generate yourself through the app. Oh, and also one of the good things is that you can chat with their customer service representative through the app, and they respond in like a few hours. These are the requirements, and you need to be able to make deposits through electronic fund transfer or through check. They have this feature where you can just take a picture of your check to deposit it, so you don't need to go anywhere. These are the banks that give a pretty high interest rate for around 4%. The next few banks give lower interest rates than the first three, but still higher than regular savings accounts. So the next one on my list is Security Bank. They actually have 3 types of high interest savings accounts. One is the Money Builder, second is the eSecure Savings, and the third is the Build Up Savings. You can learn more about it on their website. So under Money Builder, the maintaining balance is 10,000 pesos. So when you open an account, you need to deposit at least 10,000. If you don't have 10,000, then you can't open an account. And also, you have to maintain the balance of at least 10,000 to be able to avail of that 1%. Then second is the eSecure Savings. You can open an eSecure in the app. The opening balance for an eSecure Savings is 500 pesos, and the maintaining balance is 5,000 pesos. So the interest rate is up to 1,000. Sorry, no, you don't get 1.2% immediately. These are the different tier levels. So below 50,000, you get 0.5%.
It's 4 o'clock.
So below 50,000, you get 0.5%. And so on. This is their tiered level. So it's not everyone who gets 1.2%.
Nope.
Next, we have BDO Optimum Savings. So for Optimum Savings, the minimum initial deposit is 30,000. Then the maintaining balance is 30,000 to earn interest. They also have an account for businesses, but I'm assuming that you're an individual, like a person. They don't show how much the interest rate is. They give on their account, but based on my research, they offer 1.25% on their Optimum Savings account. It's a pretty big maintaining balance, 30,000. So if I were you, I would just go to the... Next, we have BPI. So the first one is Maxi Saver. So this is a card-based savings account. Yeah, and then the required initial deposit is 50,000 pesos. Pretty big. And the required minimum monthly balance should be 50,000. The interest rate varies actually. Once you reach above 500,000 until less than 1 million pesos, it's 0.375%. And for balances above 1 million, 1 million and above, it's 0.625. Damn, dude, that's slow. Sorry, I wouldn't. And then here we have advanced savings. Oh man. So the required initial deposit for this is 100,000. Yeah, pretty high. We're going higher. 0.75%. And if you have 1 million or more, it's 1.125%. I'm not gonna say it much because I don't use these. This is not a high interest savings account, but I thought that it would be interesting to include because it's a card-based savings account that gives you free life insurance. That's actually 3 times worth your account balance. So the minimum balance is actually 25,000. So once you have this Pamana savings, you already have 75,000 worth of free life insurance. Tinamad na ako kasi ang baba. Ang baba naman ito. I'm very upset with how low the savings are. I like that. These banks earn from you keeping your money in their bank because they loan it out to other people, and in return they only give you such a small portion. That's not right, man. Give me more. But then again, the reason why these digital banks can afford to give such high interest rates is because they don't have a physical branch. So unlike traditional banks who have to pay for the rent in their they have to pay tellers for their physical branches. These digital banks don't need to pay for those things. So they can afford to give out higher interest rates. So yun! But yeah, those are some of the best high interest accounts here in the Philippines. Well,